All right, let's just get that out the way. I don't give no how nobody feel about what I'm doing. Can't nobody give me no approval or disapproval about what I should or should not do.
Right.
If you don't like it, then come get me off stage then.
This is a video where T.I. had to correct Godfrey about some comments that he made on a podcast about T.I.'s comedy career.
And he wants to go on, like after I said what? But I was like, dude, I'm not gonna say no to T.I.
Yeah.
If it could have been KRS-One, I'd be like, yeah, let him do it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you go, of course, as a comedian, I'm like, why the f in our lane?
Space, yeah.
But as a branding, this is a good look, as in everybody's about visual, everybody's about social media, I go, sure.
Yeah.
Let them up.
Right.
But there's a code in comedy that I follow. I'm not watching what you can't do better than me.
Yeah.
You're not a comedian to me. You're working your way. I give him, he's taking it seriously. I don't know how long he's going to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm not coming back after I finished my
Yeah.
I tore that bitch down, and I'm going to go back and go watch someone who's
who's not a comic.
Who's not a comedian.
Yeah.
For me, morally, that's just stupid. Because I said, what made you do it? He goes, K-Dub, like dared me and shit and threw me up. And then from there, I caught the bug and I said, I'm going to try it. And he said, I've been going up every night for 3 weeks. And I said, well, if you can do that for 20 more years, cool. So that's what happened. You got some footage of him telling jokes? Find some T.I.
I mean, if there
I think T.I. would let it be on. I think people want to see him. He's gonna be like, yo, okay, here we go.
Smoking, like, yeah, I'm smoking. Roll up. So we roll up, we blowing, and I'm seeing my thing roll. I'm like, shit, she keeps smoking, she gonna get sleepy. I'm gonna spend the night in that. She smoking, looking at me. How much can you smoke?
Somebody was happy that T.I. was dead. That was somebody. You heard somebody like, ha ha.
That's T.I. That's T.I. up there.
Right. She was just happy.
Yeah. It's the beginning. So
imagine if he wasn't T.I.
I'm gonna need Godfrey to extend that to every.
T.I. stand-up comedy routine got some laughs.
I mean, yeah, and like I said, it's the beginning. So
I'm gonna need Godfrey to.
But he should act like that. He should act like it's the beginning.
No, not T.I.
T.I.
T.I. feel like he coming in the door like, man, this is my thing. I could do this. Okay. He been doing it for 3 weeks straight.
To everybody. It's
somewhere. If that was any other comic, none of us we would have went in on that. If that was any other motherfucker.
Hey guys, I want to be able to come back to Atlanta.
The only thing I must say to start this conversation,
yes, sir,
is exceptions are made for exceptional circumstances. So whatever rule you speaking of, I'm the exception to it.
Got you. So now,
because he's T.I.
Yeah, he's a
I'm
rapper.
a king.
Right.
Whatever
and that's you're right. And as a person of comedy tenure, I'm gonna say, well, that's a little strange, but I didn't say nah, he can't. I said nah, this is his town. Let him go up there. That's all I said. And so what was said on my podcast was misconstrued as if I was downing. I said I never downed him, dude. I just was talking about the comedy culture. I didn't down T.I. I'm a fan of T.I. He's a fantastic artist, plain as
he didn't.
He
He's
didn't.
pretty
From
chill.
what we saw, yeah, absolutely. He was no shots fired.
He probably knew he was sensitive. That's why he didn't. I mean, Godfrey don't normally. That's not a senior comedian. There's no reason to stomp on a new comedian.
Absolutely. And Godfrey seems to me, we don't know him personally. I don't know him personally, but he seems like a pretty neutral type of dude. He ain't trying to kick up no dust.
Yeah,
he ain't trying to start nothing.
What does he gain for doing that? It's not, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of like a fraternity. It's like, okay, pretty much you don't. In my experience, once again, I'm not Godfrey. I'm a struggling barroom comedian. But what I'm saying is, for the most part, it's a camaraderie, and you really don't give somebody shit unless you know them and they're your friend.
Right.
And you probably know they're funny, You know what I mean? But it's like, hey, it ain't work tonight, huh? Tear him up. You know what I'm saying? Shoot at him, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but he don't know this dude. He don't know T.I.
Right. I think he was pretty courteous. Like, they were all laughed. All he said is, it's the beginning.
And from a standpoint of Godfrey is a veteran comedian.
Yeah,
he ain't just starting.
It's
so
his
he,
craft. Yeah.
It's truly his craft. So I mean, he might feel some kind of way like, yo, why would you even want to come over in this lane? But hey, I mean, it's T.I. He want to come up here. It's cool.
But this is not how you start T.I.
I was just talking about that night as a comedian. That's all I did. I didn't put you fucking down.
What I would say is, okay, it wasn't that I thought you were getting on me or anything. It was just, as a rapper, we call that shit this. Like, that's how it came off as subliminal.
Okay.
And for one, I think you guys are ill-informed.
Inform us.
So what I heard the young lady and the young man on there saying that, okay, well, usually people go to open mic nights first. Usually people pay their dues and do this, that, and the other. And to be honest with you, if you wanted to know the path that brought me to the stage that night, I think it would have been wise for us to have that discussion before you went speaking on things that you ain't even know about.
Right.
Whether they want to come see me tell jokes or whether they want to hear me talk about my life.
Right.
Whatever it is, they in there for a reason. And the only motherfuckers got a problem with it is the motherfuckers that wasn't there. Only motherfuckers got something to say about it is the motherfuckers that wasn't in the crowd. And if you was...
Wasn't Godfrey the headliner?
Yeah, he was. He was there for an hour. He did an hour and 40 minutes.
They didn't come there for you at all.
Well, he talking about...
I mean, it was a bonus. They probably was happy to see you, but...
He talking about the criticism from Godfrey at that podcast.
And came in there and said, I heard him. He wasn't shit, y'all.
Right.
I can respect that.
Right.
Because I consider you a motherfucking G.
I appreciate
And when I say
that.
G, I'm going to say a giant in this shit.
Right.
Like a giant in the comedy game,
Yeah,
because
sir.
you've been doing it. And not just for how long you've been doing it. I watched you myself rip that motherfucker for an hour and 40 minutes.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And I respected that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
No doubt. Yeah.
And after I got off stage, when I was backstage, it was such a pleasant exchange.
Hell yeah, it was. Hell yeah,
It was such a pleasant exchange, and I appreciated me and you. Felt like you appreciated me and me. So I was, forgive the term, flabbergasted when I heard, you're like, hey man, I wasn't going in there to watch him, man.
So don't start.
Yo, I hope one day I get cussed out by T.I.
Oh, it get bad, son. It goes south.
So I was flabbergasted to learn. God damn, King of the South. This nigga done pissed off the King of the South.
I'm like, bro, come on, man. This ain't the same nigga I met backstage.
As far as me just getting off stage and being done, an hour and a half, I'm done. I'm sitting in agreement. But I'm like, I want to meet T.I. though. And I'm waiting. That's why I showed you Mad Love. I said, and then I asked you, I said, man, you really trying to do this? You said, I've been doing this shit every fucking day for day. I said, cool. That's what I said. Because I was sincere about that shit. Because, a lot of times, and you know this.
All right, now don't pull punches now. Then you also on the couch said, do it for another 20 years. Was that him or just one of his homeboys said?
Nah, he said that.
It's like the rap game. There's some motherfuckers that should not be rapping. And I'm sure you go, what the fuck are they doing? You know what I mean? This is my art form. What are they doing?
That ain't for me to say.
Well,
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
but to yourself.
No, that's not for me to say.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is your critic. You got on stage. You did, let's say fair at best. He's right. We weren't there, but from what we saw, nobody was laughing at your jokes.
See, rap is different. You can't really criticize rap because rap just comes down to if the people enjoy it.
If they like it or not.
You can say that about comedy, I guess, to some degree.
Yeah, absolutely.
But comedy, when you talk about being a comedian, they got to work on any crowd, not just your crowd.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's what makes a stand-up comedian a stand-up. I mean, you can gather enough people and you're like, okay, these people just like you. Like, I'm pretty sure at T.I.'s special, it was some laughs. I didn't watch it, but they said it was some people laugh because they came there to see T.I. They wouldn't give a fuck what he said.
He had a special?
Okay.
It's not for me to say who should and shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's for the audience that came out to enjoy a show. It was not the point of you saying you weren't going to come see me. Like and it wasn't the point of you saying that you didn't want me to come on stage. It's, it's the tone in which it was a very condescending tone, and it was really, to me, kind of like, again, I'll say it was a different person than the person I met backstage. And I felt like any kind of discomfort you may have felt, and if I crossed the line, I felt like you would have said that then. Like, hey, bro, I know you straight. I know you just getting in this, but you know you ain't supposed to go up after the headliner, right? If you had something to say, I feel like you would have said that right then.
Yeah,
I wouldn't expect it to be all smiles and giggles. And then when I turn my back and now I see you, the same person I met, took a picture with and all that
Yep.
and now it's like, oh, well, he shouldn't have came up, and that's the rules and da-da-da-da-da-da.
T.I. got a point, son. He might got a point.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what. Okay, as a comedian, I hear what Godfrey's saying, but T.I. just like, nigga, you was happy to meet me.
Yeah.
And he even said
giggles.
disrespectfully. He said, I was also happy to meet you.
Fair enough.
We took a picture and smiled and all that, and then you get away.
And then I see
Next-
you at another podcast and you talking grease behind my back.
I mean, I feel him.
Nah. Okay, now I see that. I'm not a two-faced dude, first off, and that's why I said I need to talk to you right away. Let's talk face to face, and I'm man up on my shit. That's why I apologize at the top, and I told you that. I said it's just the way comedians talk, and I'm not dissing you at all, because there's motherfuckers that have been dissing you like, why the f is he doing comedy in the first place? I wasn't doing that. I said, hey man, it's his town. Let him go up. I did not get mad. I just went, yeah, let him go up. But not to put you down, not to be condescending to you, because I was not doing that. And I knew, because as soon as they said, well, T.I. made a video, I said, I bet you it's what I said on the podcast. And they misconstrued it. That's why I wanted to
That
tell
means you knew you were wrong, sir.
No, but I knew, you know how I know when people are going to twist my words, because a lot of times on social media, people do that and take a little part of some and go, yeah, this is what he said.
I'm going out what I heard. I ain't going out what nobody else said. I'm going out what I heard. The words that hit my ear came out your mouth. I'm going off
I'm
that.
telling you out,
nothing to do with what
I'm
nobody
telling you
else
out of
said.
my mouth that it wasn't a condescending thing, to let you know that, because I respect you.
He's like, I watched the podcast.
I seen him myself.
I'm looking at it's on my other phone.
Right
You're an
now.
artist. I respect you and I'm a fan.
I appreciate that.
And
now, but how about this?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk a little bit about, what you said about, because it's people who really, really hating on you. And first of all, them.
Right.
All right, let's just get that out the way. I don't give no how nobody feel about what I'm doing. Can't nobody give me no approval or disapproval about what I should or should not do.
Right.
If you don't like it, nigga, come get me off stage then. If that's how you feel. Or let the crowd boo me off stage. Wait till I get booed off stage. You know what I mean? And then you'll have a leg to stand on. But until then, as long as the motherfuckers room enjoy themselves in the rooms that I'm doing, shouldn't nobody have shit to say. I don't give a f how long you been doing it.
True.
I don't give a f what you got there had to go through that I don't.
Did T.I. just sound off on Godfrey? T.I. the type of dude, man, he got his shit on his shoulder. It's not difficult to brush that, to knock that chip off of his shoulder. And I think he got a small man complex.
He probably do, but he kind of, before, when you told me about this, I felt one way. But hearing, I mean, he's very articulate. We can't,
right.
I mean,
oh, yeah, brother. yeah, he's speaking his mind.
But when you put it like that, I mean, he looked at, T.I. don't know the rules. He been doing it 3 weeks, right?
Of comedy.
Yes. He knows he a celebrity. He went to the show. He comes to other people's shows and clubs. Like if Godfrey had been a rapper, it wouldn't have been nothing weird at all for T.I. to come by and say, "Can I get a little time?" Yeah, sure. We don't got to pay you or nothing. You just jump up there.
So now
sure.
T.I. trying to get his chops on stage.
Right. So he doesn't know the etiquette, right? Godfrey doesn't pull him up on some man shit and she's like, you know what I'm saying, that's not normally how it's done, blah, 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 maybe you shouldn't do that, or whatever he was thinking, right? What he does do
is go on another podcast.
Cheese and Grin. No, Cheese and Grin first.
Ah.
And then later, he didn't shit on him. We watched it. He ain't shit on him. But just even the way he spoke about it, he just felt like, that don't sound like the nigga that was in that picture with me.
Right.
That don't sound like the dude.
Like you said, very condescending.
Yeah, very, very. It didn't sound like, like we was cheesing it in that picture. So I can see where he coming from.
to go through. That's your problem. You think I'm going to dim my mother light so you'll be comfortable? You think I'm going to not do some shit that I know I can do so you'll feel good about yourself? Nigga.
And now he just letting it all out. You know what I mean? You understand? Like, I don't think all this stuff he's saying now. I spilled some water, y'all. Sorry. Anyway, all the stuff he doing now, I think that's just spillover from how he feeling. Yeah. I don't think he would have called and just said all this stuff.
Shit, he doing it right. I mean,
I'm
doing
saying
it right
alone.
now.
Alone. I think it was the
build up,
the two-facedness that he, the duplicity.
Couldn't wait to talk
that he
to Godfrey.
perceived. Yeah, that made
like,
him want
get him
and
on
now
the
he
phone.
just letting it out. You can't, motherfuckers can't tell me what to do. And they saying, you know what I mean?
Comfortable. You think I'm going to not do some shit that I know I can do so you'll feel good about yourself? Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Right.
That's how I feel.
You have every right to
as
feel
I
that way.
digress,
Yes, sir.
as I digress, I'm here to love everybody. I'm here to bring peace, profit, and prosperity to the whole motherfucking game. All ships rise with the high tide. All you comedians who feel like I'm taking opportunities from you, that's your motherfucking problem. You think another nigga can take an opportunity from you. Nigga, what's yours is yours. Nigga, it's up to you to goddamn perform for it and go get it.
Yeah.
He think T.I. could take some money out of Godfrey's pocket with comedy?
Maybe some people feel like
he poses a threat at some point, or
yes, because it does. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
If you're famous on any level, you can book a comedy club.
Okay.
On any level.
Okay.
If you was on a TV show, if you did anything, whatever, you can book a comedy club.
Okay.
That could have been Godfrey's weekend because people gonna come see you.
How's that T.I.? I feel like T.I.
If T.I. wanted to get in the game, he could book whatever he want whenever. And now that's one more whack dude in the game standing in somebody's way. Not calling T.I. that. I'm just saying how Godfrey may feel. I'm not saying that. Or maybe even T.I. has heard stuff like that, and I'm explaining how some people feel about that. I personally don't feel like that, but a lot of comedians will feel that way because, like I said, if you have any measure of fame, you can decide to be a comedian. You can always just decide to be a comedian, but I'm talking about you can book a room. You know what I mean? If you was
but I don't think he posed a threat or he feel like he could take some money out of Godfrey's pocket. No. If they get on stage together, there's no comparison.
No comparison. No.
It's not.
Nigga, what's yours is yours. Can't nobody take nothing from you.
Right.
Can't nobody take nothing from you, man. If you've been doing this for as many years as you've been doing it, and all of a sudden I jumped in the game 5 weeks ago, and you think I'm the reason why you ain't where you want to be, nigga, you is the mother problem, not me.
What? Yeah, that's not even where I was going at all.
T.I. didn't only have words for.
First, shout out to this brother right here, King Thomas. We're reacting to one of his videos.
Yeah, shout out to King Thomas. This happened a while ago. We just kind of going over.
But back to T.I. and Godfrey, I'd have been like, look, man, we can have this conversation face to face. You calling up here on the podcast? Where you at? Yeah, man. All that tough guy shit over the phone. T.I., man, he one of them type of dudes. He a Hellraiser.
Son, you don't want to get into it. That's
okay.
With T.I.?
I said no.
Anyway, that's good. We good?
Yeah, we good.